So I figured I'd do a little story time on how my cat and how she went missing. I got up to get ready for work. The door that leads to the garage was like open slightly. I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm like trying to find all of the cats and I couldn't find Nunu. So I was freaking out, but I had to go to work. So I let my husband know. He's like, she's fine. She's probably sleeping somewhere. She'll come out. But he spent like all morning trying to find her. He like moved the couch, moved our bed. I was like, maybe in the garage she found a place to like go outside, because she usually always comes out for me. She's very attached to me, but she was not coming out. And I did look at the Ring camera just to see if I saw a cat, and I did see this, as you could see. But we have a neighbor cat that looks so much like my cat, who isn't like, she is, I think, outdoor, indoor. So I was not sure if that was the neighbor cat or my cat. And I was just so stressed. And this cat was at the door at 6:35 a.m. and I literally walked out the front door at 6:42 a.m. So they were like just there. But as the day went on, I just got more stressed and more stressed. My daughter's nap time is between like noon and 1. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave work at noon because my husband usually naps as well. Like, I'm going to go home. I'm going to try to find her. So I get home and I look around the house again, in the garage, like everywhere in the garage again, could not find her. They went down for a nap and I went and like walked the block. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I'm glad everybody's at work and I hope nobody's like watching their camera or looking outside, because I was just literally bawling my eyes out going like, no. For those of you who don't know, I just lost my mom March 28th. And the whole time I was like walking, trying to find her, all I wanted to do was call my mom. I was really, really upset. I just wanted to talk to my mom, but I couldn't even do that, which made things so much worse for me. Anyway, so when I got back, I like had, my other Ring camera set up at all times so that I could watch. And then I also set up a camera in the back just in case she came in the back. I put out cat litter, blankets, food, everything. And I was so exhausted and I just kept looking and calling her name. My neighbor ended up printing out flyers. I called some vet places and they had not seen her. I was posting on Facebook. People were sharing for me. It was very nice. And then later that evening, my neighbors came and helped. And we were about to go walking to go look in bushes and hang up flyers. But my neighbor's like, let's just look in your garage one more time. If we don't see her, she was going to get her dog and we're going to see if the dog could like sniff out Nunu. I had thought I had looked everywhere in the garage, like all the spots, even in like the lawnmower, under stuff. But then as we were walking around the garage, I noticed one spot I hadn't looked. Behind this cabinet, because I noticed that there was like a little like spot or a little space behind it. So I had to get a paint can thing to like step on to try to climb up there. And there she was. There was my little girl. I ended up having to break the back of the cabinet to get her out because I don't know, she was like stuck. There was just no way. It was so far down and in the corner that I couldn't reach and I couldn't move it. But I got her out. She was really dirty. She was really scared. Oh my gosh. It was just so good seeing her again. It was a really rough day with everything that's been going on. It's like first my mom, now my favorite cat in the whole wide world. Like, oh. So Nunu is about, I think she's 11 now, and I've had her since she was literally like the size of my hand. One of my really good friends found her in her garage, and we think that she was like the runt of the litter, kicked out because she was so tiny. And I had a bottle feeder when I first got her, and she moved with me to like 5 different spots before we like landed in Missouri with my husband. So like this cat is so much more than a pet to me. She is just like, I love her so much. And so like that's why I was just so not okay. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody who did help, neighbors who were pitching in to help try to find my cat, everybody who was sharing my posts on Facebook or giving me suggestions. I really, really appreciate it. I hope this never happens again to me, and my heart goes out to anybody who has ever lost a pet or will in the future. I don't know. It is heartbreaking and horrible, and my heart goes out to you. But yes, I hope you guys have a great day. Hug your pets hard.